Buongiorno! We just finished this week's episode of Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden Wen.
Now, normally we're the type to read the manga first, but this time we're in it for that gold experience.
So subscribe and tune in every week for our reactions. This week was episode 30, Sanctuary and Green Tea.
God,
yeah,
that was...
Green Day and Oasis.
Yeah,
Like,
that was the biggest misfire, I think, of any of the names, personally.
You could have just called them Day Green.
There you go, just switch the names, boom, easy.
Have some fun with it. Yeah, definitely a fun episode, though. Action-packed, a lot of things revealed.
Yeah. So, like, part 5 was the one that I always heard was the most action-packed one. They were like, oh, it's taking 2 years to announce it because it's just non-stop fighting.
So much there.
This was the first episode that I was like, this was a packed action episode.
yeah.
It was
like,
dense.
I see what everyone
felt,
means now.
my God,
It felt like it. We get the newsstand user. We start, though, with, like, I called it, and I knew it was gonna be creepy. I just love how honestly creepy their interaction was.
So
the
weird.
puppy.
Yeah.
The sugar cubes, the weird tongue things.
Hey, he's got
pose.
great mouth skill, okay?
And that's what you
tongue
look
skill.
for in a
Jesus.
bottom, okay? Like, that's,
Oh,
we were
God.
aware of this. Oh, that got me, like, really into hating them. So, like, I was like, all right, great. His ability, of course, works well with the other one, and it's got plenty of excuses for him to be burrowing with his ass up in the air.
Ass up,
Exactly.
just tongue
He
out,
keeps doing
everything.
those poses, and I guess that suit is his stand.
Yeah,
right? Like,
yeah,
this
this
is
is
one,
pretty
I
sure,
think.
yeah.
At the ending, there the suit is in
Yeah,
there.
it's the
That-
whole
in that
thing.
iconic arched back pose. And yeah, it seems to grant him super strength, or at least some degree.
Well, and he can swim through Earth, make things sink.
Yeah.
He's Toph from Avatar. I don't know.
Yeah. He's definitely tough. Like he's
He is
strong.
tough, yeah.
I think that when he was like when he grabbed the bullets with his mouth, I think the suit was like moving his head around to catch them. Basically,
I don't know. I think it was just excellent mouth control.
Yeah, or
That
just,
tongue, I mean, my
Well,
His
God.
tongue was great.
You don't want that much strength, okay? You gotta have some variety. But
A delicate touch.
oh yeah. So that was that, and
we got a little bit more chocoladas like thing. Humans are the most curious animals.
I love the...
I'm a scientist, except I'm a surgeon, except I'm not.
He plays costumes
Yeah.
hardcore. Yeah.
I do love the phone conversation they had between each.
Oh, yeah,
like he
he's
was
just
just like, he hit my face,
Yeah,
and he was just like, "Why aren't you doing your
Yeah,
job?"
he's just like
going
he's
on?
just like you're supposed to film murdering them.
"Why aren't you getting the footage? I need this. Do you want more sugar cubes?"
But then when asked a serious question, it's like, well, I mean, I guess if I were to go to toe-in-toe with, Notorious B.I.G., like, they have a conversation.
Yeah, they
which
bring
we
back the old-
talked about. It's like it's definitely like weeks after Notorious B.I.G. People wrote in like, Araki, what the fuck? And he was like, well, I'll explain it in this chapter. Is that enough? Like, get off my fucking back. Like,
So what, the stand was dead? That's stupid.
it's amplified by his hate. Anyway.
Sure, that sounds a good fish. Oh, but what it really was a write-in to finally reveal that Bruno's dead.
Dun dun dun.
I mean, the thing that I'm really sort of confused about is when Bruno says, "Yeah, I'm dead." It's like, okay, cool, nice bones in your hand, but we kind of already knew that. What I wanted was a bad explanation
Well,
of
it's
why
just
he's
like,
a zombie.
Yeah, it's
like-
like, how do you know this? Like, since kind of like
Yeah.
Well,
Well, and, like we had like theorized that maybe it had to do with King Crimson stealing time, and so like
Yeah.
he had become like a well of stolen time or something. But it seems like it's just Giorno gave him a little too much life juice, and
Yeah.
he's just here until Araki finds it convenient for him not
All
to
right,
be.
close the book. We're
Right, and this seems like a convenient time for him to remember.
Yeah.
And maybe that was him just wanting to always keep one in the chamber of like, well, Bruno's a zombie, so that'll come up when it comes up. But they
Yeah.
hint. The thing is, they hinted at it from like the very start.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
and every episode we get
Yeah,
one
we
more
have
thing.
been
Something,
reminded every
yeah.
single episode. Well, and then they have like Trish talking about how he treats like the rest of the crew.
So cold.
And then like in this car is where like Giorno is finally losing kind of this like mentor figure, and I'm like, why is this happening now? I mean,
Why is
perhaps,
Mr. asleep?
perhaps
That's a
there's,
good question.
perhaps there's a mentor figure around the corner, like, but it seems like a weird place for like it just to be like, oh no, it's a bad it's not even a bad explanation. It's just kind of boring, like you know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, definitely what's going on, I feel from a writing standpoint, is the the real grapple and the difficulty with having that many characters on the move like this.
Yeah.
And Coco Jumbo has been a excellent, awesome, like, plot device that has made this situation work.
I still don't like how he's in the bottom during the credits. Like, the villains are already there. Coco Jumbo's right there in the middle.
The sleeper, the dark horse.
Plot twist. Coco Jumbo is the villain. Like, that's the final boss.
Coco Jumbo has been the boss the whole
entire time.
It's possible. He's been so useful, but it's just like using that. He's got so many people. He's promising to introduce this new character. So I think he's like, all right, let's old Yeller this. Let's get this.
Yeah.
Let's balance.
But in balance, like, this episode did have a lot of action, had a lot of kink, had a lot of music. So overall, like, this is one of my favorite episodes of the season.
We got what I love is when we get like we got that Arrivederci in there, that nice little the punch rush, and we got it twice actually, and it was done in such a way where I love it when they sneak it in there, right? Yeah. You know, when Mista gets a trick shot, Giorno, and
the hand on the
a lot of thumbnails. Yeah, but really the conceit here with Bruno revealing his zombie nature is he's gonna die next episode, right? I mean,
he died several episodes ago.
That's true.
Of course, but we're gonna see.
When is heaven gonna take him at this point?
Yeah, we're gonna see that real dust of his stand go away. We're only gonna get sticky fingers one more time. So I feel a little bad that he's gonna have to go scrapping with this down and dirty. Yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah, I do like that moment that Giorno and Mista look at them like, yeah, but Bruno, this is your fight down here.
Like,
you are literally immune. You are literally immune to this thing. So like, can you handle this?
Like we'll handle him, or like, are you good down here? But what's gonna happen next? Like we saw the end credits. Like that's basically it for the. Like
the pillar is complete.
So it's like, what's gonna happen next? Are we gonna get a new ending? Are we gonna get a new opening? They've basically explained everything from the opening and ending. So I mean, we're clearly not done. There's still more happening.
We had that standoff. The last scene in the opening we haven't touched on is him stabbing the arrow into himself, which we now know is going to be the power up or the Super Saiyan 2 thing. But are they going to show that, or possibly is that going to happen and then King Crimson runs away from it?
Maybe it's all symbolism and none of that actually happens.
I was about to say, like, maybe he was just like, oh, look at this arrow. What?
Well, if you take a look at our JoJo opening reviews, normally pretty much everything that they put there happens.
It's possible, but...
What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. Come back next week for our reactions. We will catch you next time.